How to connect your Samsung Galaxy Buds with a Xiaomi Note 13 Pro phone or any other Note 13 phone models, whether you have the Chinese model or the global version. I would recommend getting the Samsung wearable app. Okay, so if you haven't done so, go ahead and get this app right here, this wearable app here. That's going to be useful to get access to some more settings. All right, but you want to go ahead and pair these up with your Redmi Note 13 phone the usual way first before going into the app. Okay, so first things first, make sure these are have some battery life and that they're not connected to another device, as when you open them up they will reconnect to that previously paired device. Okay, so make sure everything is turned off, and when you open it up now here like this for the first time, you'll either see a red or a green light giving you a battery indicator level. So mine are kind of low right now, but it's good enough to do this video. So now pairing them up here, we'll use a quick panel access and long press the Bluetooth settings. This is going to happen, and I want you to go to more settings. All right, so going there now, it's going to start searching for nearby devices. You'll see the name of your Galaxy Buds. These are the Buds Live, and this is going to work basically the same way for other Galaxy Buds earbuds products across the board. Okay, once you see them, tap on it once. It's going to say pairing. You'll get the pairing request. Press pair, and it's going to say it's connected. Okay, you don't really need the app if you just want to simply use it. This is going to happen, all that stuff here. You don't need the app. Once again, you can just tap here. I'm sorry, that was too fast. They enabled for calls and media audio and some other settings here, such as the AAC. Okay, now other than that here, what you can do now is after you install the app from the Play Store, you're going to look for it, which is this one right here. And there's a few steps you might want to have to go and do, and prompts and all that stuff, especially if it's your first time here. So go continue, and then you want to allow it for everything, or else it just won't let you proceed. Okay, so it's going to start searching. You'll see that there's the buds that you paired up here, and then of course when you tap on it, it's going to say the software here, and also you'll need to install this little plugin here. When you press OK, it's going to take you to the Play Store. And whether you have the Chinese model or the global Play Store APK pack thing, it's going to still take you there. Okay, so press install, let it run. That's just giving you the plug in. Now after this part here, we'll close it out and come back here again. So once it's installed now, I want you to just close out everything. I mean, every single thing, okay? And then leave the buds open up like that. You're still connected. And then go back to the app itself. And then we'll kind of repeat everything, just except this time without the plugin being installed. So continue, and then allow again, allow, and then it's going to be like this here. You press continue if it doesn't show up the earbuds. Okay, so that was kind of quick, right? So I'll press continue. There's kind of a lag here. So make sure you're here on this screen here. Tap the earbuds again, and this time it'll take you to this part here. Once you get to this part here, you're on the right track. So continue now, and then of course allow or on only this time, but go with while using the app. Okay, you can come back and turn these off at any given time. Okay, and then allow, and then allow once again, and then this here, allow it. Okay, just allow it because they'll stop you from continuing. And then once you're done, press got it. And when you see this here, you are good to go. Okay, now we'll dive into the very fact as to why it's good to have the app. So first things first, being that this is not a Samsung phone, and if you notice the noise cancellation is not turning on, you can turn it on from here once they're both in your earbuds. You get to see the battery status here. You won't get that pop-up animation because it's not a Samsung phone, but at least you can go into the app and see what's going on here. And usually there would be a widget that you can add onto your home screen for that. Okay, the touch controls gives you access to the different control settings, and every Galaxy Buds product will have different setup options. So these are the older ones, so you won't get much, but you can like block touches, and then you can use the touch and hold function. You can change that for both left and right. And if you go to earbud settings, this is where you can get some more options, such as the equalizer. That's going to give you some more sound settings here for you. And if it's been reading everything, that every notification you get and that's annoying, you can simply just turn it off for these here, and then turn on the ones you want it for, or simply just turn off everything, make sure they're not on, and it won't read anything. Okay, you also got the seamless earbud connection if you want that on, and again, different earbuds models will have different settings. In-ear detection, and then you got the accessibility, and check for the update of the software and whatnot. Okay, but that's basically it. Like and sub.